Welcome back into the Enrichment Sports Source. This segment brought to you by the law offices of Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. From car accidents to family law, from workers' comp to criminal defense, bankruptcy law, whatever need you might have, Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill can give you direct and consistent access to experienced attorneys dedicated to your cause. And, as you've seen in their spots, they come to you. Whether you want to meet at your home, whether you want to meet at a restaurant, whether you want to meet in a park when it's 10 degrees outside, those guys will do it. Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. All right, very quickly, guys. Cuonzo Martin won 19 games his first season, won 20 games his second season. He could still win 19 or 20 this year and go back to the NIT and not make the NCAA tournament. Andy Kennedy at Ole Miss went 6 seasons before he finally made the NCAA tournament. They stuck with him. Mike Anderson hired it right along with Cuonzo Martin for more money and was a bigger hire. He's not going to be fired at the end of the year if they don't make the NCAA tournament. So my question, what are the odds Cuonzo Martin retains his job if he doesn't reach the big dance? Chuck, we'll start with odds. Chuck?
Odds, I'm going to put it around 50-50. I mean, I think part of it depends on how they finish and then what happens after that. I mean, if they just, fold it up and just tank it, then I think obviously you make a change. But I think a lot of basketball is to be played, and I still think it's going to be around that 50-50 range.
30 seconds.
The difference between the other two was they weren't following a beloved coach that everybody liked, had gone to 6 straight NCAA tournament. So I'm going to put the odds at a little less than 50-50, let's say 55-45. Close, yeah. But I think he's going to have a hard time.
I think I'm in Bob's camp too, and the reason being is he talked about Bruce Pearl had been to 6 straight NCAA tournaments. You didn't have that at Ole Miss. And Arkansas had been struggling a little bit anyway. So I think the bar was set higher for Cuonzo Martin, and he's not been to an NCAA tournament. This is 3 years in a row. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
And if you're Dave Hart, who we keep pointing out, former basketball player, I mean, I think this Cuonzo's not his guy. Dave Hart is a basketball guy. You wonder what he's going to look at in terms of what we discussed earlier. What have you got next year? If we're sitting there saying you're not in the NCAA this year.
Yes.
But if you fire him, how many coaches do you scare off by saying, okay, I'm going to go there and I know this is the limit?
Aren't you just rolling the dice again?
And is it more of a financial decision than anything else? Show some emotion, Cuonzo, and show us that you're actually coaching the game. That's what fans want to see.
That's what Chuck wants to see.
That's what Chuck wants to see. Chuck is a fan. All right. Thanks to Jimmy, Bob, Chuck, Mark Pankratz, Don DeVoe. Thanks to all of our sponsors. They do a great job bringing you this show every week. And thanks to you for supporting our sponsors. We appreciate it. We'll see you right back here next week on the Enrichment Sports Source.
The views expressed in this forum do not necessarily reflect those of WATE 6 or of 6 Sports. This has been a paid program.